Welcome to the Unapologetic Mompreneur, the podcast for mums with an online business who are ready to take back their time, home, business, and self so they can restore the balance and thrive, both at home and at work, without feeling like they have to choose between the two. I'm your host, Sarah Dew, life and biz coach for mompreneurs. I'm also a mum, stepmom, wife, introvert, breast cancer survivor, and your mentor for making a change for the better. I've learned how to go from surviving to thriving and unapologetically create a business I love and the life I want for me and my family without worrying about what other people think. And now I'm here to help you do the same. Because being an unapologetic mompreneur doesn't mean that we're selfish or that we don't care about others. It simply means that we are not afraid to show up as our true, authentic selves, to step into our purpose, do what we know is right for ourselves and the ones we love, and take the steps we need to take to make our dream life and business a reality. Join me each week where I'll be sharing all of my best tips and strategies, plus the occasional dose of tough but gentle love to help you feel empowered, motivated, and confident to take action so that you can become the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. So, are you ready to unapologetically create a business and life you love? Let's do this. Hey there, and welcome to episode 116 of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast. The pressure to do it all, to show up, to post every day and be everywhere is real. But the truth is, being visible in order to grow your business doesn't have to mean burning out or spending hours that you don't have glued to your laptop or phone. Nor does it mean having to be the loudest person in the room, shouting from the rooftops about what you do. Visibility can also be about finding simple, purposeful moments to connect with the people who need what you offer. And often it's the simplest, smallest of tasks that can make the biggest difference. So visibility is something that you struggle with, or you find it hard to figure out what visibility strategies to use to help you grow your business, or you're short on time and don't have hours to go out networking and doing all of the things. This episode is for you. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ways that you can boost your visibility in just 10 minutes or less, and tasks that will actually help you move the needle forward in your business as well. These are all super simple ones that are just going to take you a few moments to do, but you will be amazed at the difference they can make about you being visible and sharing what you do with the world. So take a listen to each one, and then I want you to pick one of them and go and do it this week. So the first one is to DM a past client. Don't be afraid to reach out to past clients. They've already worked with you, and so they won't mind hearing from you. And they are as hot a lead as you can get. They've worked with you. They know what you're all about. They know what results they can get from you. So just reaching out to them may make the biggest difference. Doesn't have to be a pitch or any pressure, just a genuine check-in of something along the lines of, hey, I was thinking of you. How are things going since we last worked together? Can be enough to get a conversation going. Building relationships is a super powerful way to build your business. And connections like these, they show that you care. It reopens conversations and it often leads to referrals, repeat work, or valuable feedback. It may be just that they were waiting and hadn't heard from you for a while or been thinking about working with you, especially where we're going to be heading into the new year. Maybe they're thinking about that, but they haven't reached out to you yet. And so having a conversation from you or a DM sliding into their inbox, just checking in and seeing how things are going, may be enough to give them a nudge and actually go, yeah, do you know what? I'm ready to work with you. It only takes a couple of minutes to do, but who knows where it might lead. And even if they're not up for working with you again, or they're working on other things right now, you can always ask them, hey, do you know anybody else that would benefit from what we've done together? Can you think of anyone who would love to do and go through what you did with me? I would love to support them too. Would you mind connecting me with them? It's super powerful. And like I said, only takes a couple of minutes to do, but who knows where it might lead. Who can you check in with this week? Think back to all of your past clients, everybody that you've worked with recently, some of your most warm subscribers that you have in your emails. People that come to the network events that you go to, reach out to them and say, hey, it's been a while. How are things going? You never know where it might lead. The second one is to post a 15-second story with a call to action. Whilst I'm not a fan of dancing around on reels, pointing at things that aren't there, I do enjoy sharing Instagram stories. Stories build trust and familiarity. They're shown to those that are already following you, and people are nosy. They love seeing what goes on in your world. So it is a great way to foster deeper connections with your audience. They get to see the real you, the behind the scenes of you of what's going on in your day. And whilst you might think it's pretty boring, because I certainly do when I share some of mine, actually people love seeing it because it shows that you're real and that you're human. And with everything being all AI now, sharing stories of the raw and real behind the scenes, that is going to show you as a human and foster those connections. And it doesn't need to be anything grand or fancy. You don't need a polished video or to use trending audio to show up. You could simply hop on with a quick piece of advice for your followers that they can use that day, and then share your call to action and invite them to drop an emoji or DM you or check out your freebie. The ways that you could use your stories to foster connections and raise your visibility is endless. I love doing these, and sometimes I do it where it's just as simple, where I'm literally recording my dog, my French Bulldog Tiger Lily, as she's going for a walk with me. And then I drop a little quote or a little bit of inspo for the day onto it. Or a, hey, I've got my email coming out this Sunday and not yet subscribed to my list. Do it now. Here's the link, and I'll see you in your inbox this Sunday. And that works. I always get new sign-ups into my email list just from sharing a simple story like that. And if you're not a fan of showing your face or doing video, you don't have to do that on a story either. You could just pick a photo that you've already got and put some text over the top of it. It can be super simple, but I always see more engagement and more DMs when I share a 15-second story. So if you fancy this one, just jot down a few ideas of some things that you could share. Scroll through your photos and have a look at see what photos you've taken over the last few days. Can you use them as any backgrounds and drop some text over the top of it? Maybe you could just record a 15-second video of you going out for your morning walk or the view when you're out on your walk. Could be anything super simple, and sometimes the simplest ones get the most reactions. It's just something to show that you are human, that people get to see a bit of the behind the scenes and they can see something that is about you. Those personal elements, that's what they look out for when they're thinking about working with you and connecting with you. And if there is something that you are sharing, like me sharing my videos of Lily going for a walk, they always get responses and connections. And people are like, I love dogs. I've just taken my dog for a walk too. Oh, French Bulldogs are the cutest. But it creates connection and it makes you seem human and it raises your visibility in a really super simple, fun way. I shared at the beginning of this that these are all tasks that you can do in 10 minutes or less. This one is a 15-second story with a quick call to action. Super fun and super simple and super quick to do. The third micro visibility task that you can do in 10 minutes or less is to comment on 5 ideal clients' posts. Visibility isn't just about your content, it's about engagement too. Taking 10 minutes just to leave a thoughtful, authentic comment on 5 posts from people that you would love to work with, or someone that you know your ideal clients and customers are following, can make all of the difference. This is a great way for you to get noticed and seen by others who wouldn't necessarily have found you before. Don't see it as a salesy networking. See it as a way of showing up in their world, spreading the love, and being a kind and helpful human being. If they then head on over to check you out and follow you too, that is a bonus. Doesn't matter what social platform you're on, whether it is in Facebook or in Facebook groups, if it is on LinkedIn or Instagram. Go and take a look at the people that you are following and who follows you, and people that you look up to and admire, and people whose followers may well just be your ideal clients. Go and do a little bit of friendly stalking. Go and make a list of some top 15, 20, 25 people that you would love to connect with or have in your world, or where their ideal clients are following and hanging out. And just go through some of their posts and just leave some thoughtful, authentic comments. None of the love this post or great post or a thumbs up or a heart emoji. Something thoughtful and authentic that is going to get people's attention. Again, it's not to be salesy or sleazy. It's just to show up, be in their world, spread the love, and be a kind and helpful human being. If you've got something thoughtful to add to someone's post, go and do it. One, they'll appreciate the interaction, and two, it's a great way of raising your visibility. So the way that I do this is, like I said, I've got a list of 15, 20, 25 different people that I am following on Instagram or that I see in my world, that I see pop up, that I admire, or that I know that their followers are my ideal clients. And I just set aside 10 minutes a couple of times a week to go through and pick out 5 different posts that have popped up, and I leave a thoughtful, nice human being comment. And quite often or not, those people that see it, they do head on over, they check out my profile and they follow me too. And then that opens the conversation because then you can go and send them a DM and say, hey, thanks for the follow. Great to connect with you. Tell me about what you do. I would love to know more about you and your business or you and your world and what's going on for you right now. And it just starts those genuine connections. The fourth micro visibility task that can be done in 10 minutes or less is to turn a testimonial into a reel or a quote graphic. Because if you have been in your business for a while, you are probably sitting on an absolute goldmine of testimonials, reviews, and feedback. Don't waste those. Why tell potential clients and your customers how great you are when your past and existing ones can do it for you? Social proof is so powerful. Go back through all of your past clients and your testimonials, the reviews, the comments you've had, the feedback you've had, messages that you've had. Take a few minutes to go through those and grab a short sentence from a past client win and turn it into a reel with a simple text overlay or a quote graphic in Canva. Showcase that and shout it from the rooftops. It's not bragging, it's letting your future clients see what they will gain by working with you. It's something that I don't do often enough, and it's something that I'm going to be working on doing more of in the coming year and coming months. I have got so many testimonials, reviews, feedback, and everything from all of my past clients, and some amazing wins that they've had. You could take it one step further and take one of their wins and turn it into a case study that by working with you and being able to do X, Y, and Z, look at what they've achieved. And this could be the same for you if you come and work with me too. Again, it's not bragging. It's letting your future clients see what they will gain and what their transformation and the kind of results they'll achieve by working with you. What testimonials can you share this week on your socials? And bonus points, you can also share them with your email list as well. If you're ever stumped with what to share in your emails and you send in your weekly emails and you're staring at a blank screen, go and grab a testimonial, a review, or feedback. Raises your visibility, it shows them and reminds them what you're about and how you can help them. Again, it's allowing your past and existing clients and customers to tell your potential future clients and customers how amazing you are. And then finally, the fifth thing that you can do, the fifth micro visibility task that can be done in 10 minutes or less, is to answer an FAQ in a post or as a voice note. This one is great for whenever you're feeling stumped for content and you can't think of what to come up with to post and share on your socials. What is a question that you get asked all the time? What is something that you see pop up inside your Facebook group, or a client question that they ask over and over again, or a struggle that you always see your clients regularly come up with? Turn it into an FAQ and answer it in a quick Instagram post. Or even better, you could share this as a voice note and share it to your stories or with your email list. Jot those questions down, turn them into a post. Again, it doesn't have to be a complicated or singing, dancing reel or carousel or anything like that. You can literally just record your voice as a voice note answering a question of, hey, I get this asked all the time. Here's what I share. I hope that this helps you today. And you can use this one to help you come up with the content going back to number 2 of posting a 15-second story. The answering FAQs make a great 15-second story with a call to action. You can share that FAQ and say, hey, this is what I get asked all the time. Maybe if you're struggling too, this is how to solve it. And if you're struggling too, this is exactly what I help my clients with. Come and book a strategy call with me. Come and check out my program. Come and grab my freebie. Come and get on my email list. Come into my world and let me help you with it too. Not only does that show you as an authority in your niche and that you know your staff, it also makes your audience feel seen and it reminds them that you are someone who gets it. What FAQs do you see pop up all the time? What questions do your clients have? What struggles do they have? What questions pop up in Facebook groups that you see all the time that relates to your industry and your niche? Grab those and turn them into FAQ posts and share them on your socials, whether it is on Instagram or LinkedIn, or you turn it into that 15-second story. It can be a really super powerful way of showcasing you as an authority, that you know your stuff, and raising your visibility. Truth is, visibility isn't about being everywhere all the time, nor do you have to shout to be seen. Visibility is about showing up consistently where, when, and how makes the most sense for you. And doing simple but powerful small visibility tasks, like the ones I've just shared regularly, can make all the difference. They take away the overwhelm, the hard work, the having to set hours and hours aside, and all of the things. They can be done in 10 minutes or less. They're super simple. And if you do them in a way that feels right and aligned for you, they can be super fun too. So very quickly, here they are again. First was to DM a past client. Remember, they're as hot as a lead as you can get because they've already worked with you and they know what you're about. So just drop them that quick message of, hey, I was thinking of you. How are things going since we last worked together? And let it see where it goes. Second up was to post that 15-second story with a call to action. Remember, stories build trust and familiarity. People are nosy and they love seeing what's going on in your world. So it's a great way to foster deeper connections with your audience. And then remember to share that call to action as well. Invite them to drop the emoji, to send you a DM, or check out your freebie. Third was to comment on 5 ideal clients' posts. This is a great way to get noticed and seen by others who wouldn't have found you before. And it doesn't have to be salesy. You can just share something of spreading the love and being a kind and helpful human being. Fourth was to take those testimonials and turn them into reels or quote graphics. Because why tell potential clients and customers how great you are when your past and existing ones can do it for you? Remember that social proof is super powerful. And then finally, number 5 was to answer an FAQ in a post or as a voice note, making your audience feel seen and reminding them that you are someone who gets it. Which one are you going to pick this week? You do as many as you like because remember, they only take 10 minutes to do. So maybe you could pick one each for each day this coming week and just see how much it raises your visibility. I would love to know which one you are going to pick. Send me a DM over on Instagram at the Unapologetic Mompreneur so that I can cheer you on and celebrate you stepping out and using a micro visibility task to raise your visibility. Here is to being more visible the easy way. You have got this, and I can't wait to chat with you in the next episode. Bye for now. Thank you so much for joining me for another installment of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast. If you like what you heard, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss an episode. And if you have a moment, I would love for you to leave me a rating and a review so that other mompreneurs can find this podcast too. Here's to unapologetically becoming the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. I can't wait to chat with you in the next episode. Bye for now.